Previously on this series, I looked at every single Star Wars Legends adult author that wrote at least 5 books for Star Wars Legends, and ranked them based on the user ratings and reviews they received on the 5 major websites that do user ratings and reviews for books in a series EU by the numbers. This data I collected over 2 years ago for the expandeduniverse.com. If you'd like more information on that and how I got and calculated the numbers, you can go to the link in the pinned comment. But today I want to look at New Jedi Order and how it did, and ranking all of the novels within New Jedi Order. The 2 people you are seeing here on the left is Sue Restoni, the head of Lucas Licensing at the time, and on the right, Shelley Shapiro, one of the head editors at Del Rey. Them two, along with James Luceno, were sort of the brainchild of New Jedi Order and did a lot of the work coordinating all of this, so I thought I'd include them on this slide. Just going over some stats real quick. It has 19 novels, which is the most novels of any adult series, and is second overall. The only one that has more than it is the Jedi Apprentice Young Adult books, which has 20 if you count the 2 special editions. It has an average star rating. This is how many stars out of 5 it received, as all these websites use a 5-star rating scale, of 3.8. This would put it at 8 amongst all of the adult series that are at least 4 books, so basically greater than a trilogy. The ones that are ahead of it are Republic Commando, the X-Wing books, the Old Republic tie-ins, Legacy of the Force, the TCW tie-ins, Fate of the Jedi, and the Jax Pavin saga. Total user ratings, it has 149,154. That puts it at most amongst all the adult series. This is how many people left a star rating or review on one of these books. And user ratings per books, it had 7,850.21. This puts it at 3rd, just behind the Old Republic tie-ins and X-Wing. New Jedi Order ran from 1999 till 2003. So at number 19, we have Book 16 of New Jedi Order, Force Heretic 2 Refugee, which was written by Sean Williams and Shane Dix and released Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2003. Shane Dix is on the left in this photo, Sean Williams is on the right. This one with a star rating of 3.65. Total user ratings, it had 5,608, which is actually the lowest of all the New Jedi Order books, and is overall ranked 124 out of 160. At 18, we have Book 5 in New Jedi Order, Agents of Chaos 2 Jedi Eclipse by James Luceno. This one came out on the 3rd of October, 2000. It's with a star rating of 3.66. Total user ratings, it had 6,631, and is overall ranked 121 out of 160. Excuse me. At number 17, coincidentally enough, we have Book 17 of New Jedi Order, Force Heretic 3 Reunion, also written by Sean Williams and Shane Dix, and came out on the 1st of July, 2003. This with a star rating of 3.68. Total user ratings, it had 5,686, and is overall ranked 117th out of 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 16, we have Book 15 and the final book in the Force Heretic trilogy, Remnant, again written by Sean Williams and Shane Dix, and came out on Thursday, the 13th of February, 2003. It's with a star rating of 3.69, with 6,088 user ratings, and is overall ranked 115 out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 15, we have the 4th book in New Jedi Order, Agents of Chaos Heroes Trial, written by James Luceno and came out on the 1st of August, 2000. It's with a star rating of 3.71. Total user ratings, it had 7,681, and is overall ranked 112th out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 14, we have Book 6 of New Jedi Order, Balance Point, written by Kathy Tyers, her first appearance in the series. This one was written on came out on Wednesday, the 1st of November, 2000. It's with a star rating of 3.72. User ratings, it had 8,568, and is overall ranked 109th out of 160. At number 13, we have Book 10 of New Jedi Order, Dark Journey by Elaine Cunningham. This one came out on Tuesday, the 29th of January, 2002. It has a star rating of 3.73. User ratings, it had 7,507, and is overall ranked 107th out of 160. At number 12, we have Book 2 of New Jedi Order, Dark Tide Onslaught by Michael Stackpole. This one came out on the 1st of February 2000. It's with a star rating of 3.76. User ratings, it had 9,708, and overall is 104th out of 160. At number 11, we have Book 3 in the other Michael Stackpole novel, Dark Tide Ruin, which came out on Tuesday, the 6th of June 2000. It's with a star rating of 3.78. User ratings, it had 9,553, and is overall ranked 102nd out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 10, we have Book 8, Edge of Victory 2 Rebirth by Greg Keyes, which came out on Tuesday, the 31st of July 2001. It's with a star rating of 3.8. Total user ratings, it had 7,469. And it overall is ranked 99th out of 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 9, we have the penultimate book in New Jedi Order: The Final Prophecy, Book 18, written again by Greg Keyes. This one came out on Tuesday, the 30th of September 2003. It's with a star rating of 3.81. Total user ratings, it had 6,257, and is overall 98th out of 160. And at number 8, we have Book 7 and the final Greg Keyes entry in New Jedi Order, Edge of Victory 1 Conquest. This came out on the Tuesday, the 3rd of April 2001. It's with a star rating of 3.82. User ratings, it had 7,634, and is overall ranked 95th out of 160. At number 7, we have Book 14 by Walter John Williams, Destiny's Way, which came out on the 2nd of October 2002. It's with a star rating of 3.85. User ratings, it had 7,059, and is overall ranked 91st out of 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 6, just missing out on the top 5, we have Book 1 of New Jedi Order, Vector Prime by R.A. Salvatore. This one came out on the 5th of October 1999. It's with a star rating of 3.85. Total user ratings at 15,435, which is the highest amongst New Jedi Order by a long ways, and is overall ranked 88th out of 160. At number 5, coming into the top 5, we have Book 12 of New Jedi Order, Enemy Lines 2 Rebel Stand by Aaron Alston. This one came out on the 28th of May 2002. It's with a star rating of 3.86. User ratings, it had 6,802, and is overall ranked 82nd out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novel. At number 4, we have Book 11 and Book 1 of the Enemy Lines duology, Rebel Dream, also written by Aaron Alston, which came out on Tuesday, the 26th of March 2002. It's with a star rating of 3.87. Total user ratings, it had 6,668, and is overall ranked 80th out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 3, we have Book 9 of New Jedi Order, Star by Star by Troy Denning. This one came out on Tuesday, the 30th of October 2001. It's with a star rating of 3.97. User ratings, it had 9,079, and is overall ranked 46th out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. At number 2, we have the final book, Book 19 of New Jedi Order, The Unifying Force by James Luceno. This one came out on the 4th of November 2003. It's with a star rating of 3.99. User ratings, it had 7,425, and is overall ranked 38th out of 116 Star Wars Legends adult novels. And finally, at number 1, we have Book 13 of New Jedi Order, Traitor by Matthew Stover. This one came out on the 1st of July 2002. It's with a star rating of 4.03. Overall user ratings of it had 8,296, and is overall ranked 31st out of the 160 Star Wars Legends adult novels. Now, finally wrapping up as I always do with some charts. Going over these star ratings over time, this each dot on this chart being one of these Star Wars led New Jedi Order books and how they did, you generally see a kind of interesting things. It doesn't really have any like overall pattern to it, um, but it does have three distinct peaks at Star by Star. Um, that first one, Traitor, and then the Unifying Force. Um, Other than that, outside of those peaks, you kind of have a dropping off after the original of Vector Prime, kind of a up until you get to about balance point, and then you have it slowly kind of creep up until you get to again Star by Star, a big drop off for Dark Journey, but then it kind of climbs up into Traitor, and then almost like Parabola almost. When you get to the stuff after Traitor with Destiny's Way, the Force Heretic trilogy, Final Prophecy, and finally finishing off with Unifying Force. No real pattern there, but you'll probably won't be surprised to see in the overall ratings over time there is a general negative slope with less people reading and rating the later books in the series. But again, you can still see those peaks in Star by Star, uh, Traitor, and the Unifying Force shining out through there. One thing of note is that I think probably most of you are aware of this, but New Jedi Order was incredibly controversial at its time, with the overall darker storyline killing off some fan favorite characters. Um, so if you've noticed how some of the rankings for or ratings for some of the books and how they rank amongst all the other adult novels are lower than you would expect, I think that's partially the reason why. First off, New Jedi Order being such a long series, not as many people had the time and probably read it because it or left reviews on it. They didn't really stick with it, and then the controversy, especially after Vector Prime, because you can see the big drop off with the controversy with Vector Prime and Chewbacca's death and all the hate that Ari Salvatore unfortunately got. I think um, I think really tanked New Jedi Order's overall rankings in this aspect, at least within the masses. Um, but that is all. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on New Jedi Order, how you'd rank these books and the authors in them. I know I said in the past one that my previous video, that I might also do the other 9 book series. But the more I thought about it, the more I don't think it's necessary, as you could probably gauge how well the Legacy of the Force and Fate of the Jedi books stack up against each other um, based on my previous videos, and I just don't think the 3 author series are as interesting to rank than something like New Jedi Order, which was a 12 author collaborative project. Uh, Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for other things I can do with this data. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care.